sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Hanggang magdikit tabi namin ni wifey. Nandunay lang around me, mga brodies. Pasahan ng positibong enerhiya, can you feel me? Sinasakyan ng alon, yeah I'm surfing. Yung iba puro lang ebas, puro bluff, yeah. Puro lang tahol, arf, arf, yeah. Lumulutang, yeah I'm dreaming. Sumisid ng malalim, yeah I'm diving. Sumasabay sa hangin, yeah I'm gliding. Sa mall ng location, yeah I'm sliding. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat.
Nag-chat, chick na medyo fat. Sabi niya sa'kin pwede magmita tayo ngayong set. Ako ay nabigla kasi siya ay na-atat. Para ba siyang asong gustong gusto na ng mga gat. Gusto niya ako kasi ako ay malupit. Seri apelido ang gusto niyang ipalit sa pangalan niya para marami daw ang maingit. Pag pumayag naman ako, higay magiging kabit. Halashit, nagulit siya sa aking mga sinambit. Pagkat meron akong bebe kasama na sumungkit. Sa aking mga pangarap kasabay siya sa pagkamit. Kaya di ka na po pwede kung ba't natin dinilit. Siya ay tunay, parang gulay. Kailangan sa kanya di ako mauumay. Tangin siya lang ang nakaputol na mga sungay. Mundo ko na matindi nilagay niya ng kulay.
Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat.
Parang nasa kalawakan, sikreto sana di malaman. Sindihan itinabing halaman, wag umamin wala namang kasalanan. Halika't takasan nating nakaraan, yan ang dahilan bakit mabigat ang pasan. Gusto ko lang nalinawin ng malabo, makamit ang pangarap kasama katukayo. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kahit may magalit di mo kami masisindak. Get it from behind, buhay parang play hindi na pwede mag-rewind. Huwag mong hayaan na wala kang marating. Gumawa ka ng layunin, alaala mo'y ipunin, kaalaman patubuin. Pag kumita ka ng pera huwag mong susunugin.
Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat.
Galing sa wala, yeah, I've been there. At some minds that my brothers and we get stacks. Dami na ang mga kupal, better get back. Sino na next na chick, let me hit that. Safe, basta naka-fix. I'm living my dream, kaya laging awake. Sa table ko, day one, laging may plate. Tuna ko sa tunay, di pwede fake. Nandito na naman, yeah. Check na malaman, yeah. Basta dalawa, yeah. East side's where we from, yeah. I came from nothing, nagkalat sa jeepney. Young milyonaryo, I started with 50. Biro lang dati, now we run the city. View sa tok-tok, may my whole gang, they with me.
Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Nilagay sa mapa aming city, yeah we did that. Kung ano ang para sa amin, I'ma get that. Good shit, patanggal, bad trip, hit that. Secret lang, tapos sabay kindat. Secret lang, yeah we did that. 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 Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, yeah we hit that, yeah we hit that.
Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's going on, everyone? Hey, Charlie Bayer 99. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the submission, by the way. We will definitely get to that tonight. Jimmy, you might want to fix your mic a little bit.
Hey, what's up? Oh dude, people are looking at my.
It's a little low. It's a little low, but we'll fix that, guys. All right, I'm gonna just turn down the music here.
Oh, my bad.
Turn down the music.
My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, there you go. Middle of the thing. Yeah.
All right. Well, while we are, do you need help over there? Let me help him real quick.
I can hold it like this. It completely came off. What's up, y'all? While he's helping me out, shout out to Charlie Bayer for submitting, brother. I go by the name of Jimmy Pablo. I'm a rapper, a songwriter. I made my name writing songs in English and Tagalog. My claim to fame is I've had a viral moment in the Philippines so far, but I don't even like to call it a viral moment because I still got a lot of other tracks that are on the rise out there. So that's kind of my background. I also write English songs, so I would love to hear some English tracks as well. And you guys are gonna hear a lot of Tagalog songs from my Tagalog viewers. We are live on Twitch, but we are also live on YouTube for my Tagalog fans. YouTube is more accessible to them, so we want to show love back. And Kelvin over here that's helping me with the mic. I know he's been mixing and mastering for over a decade now, and he has mixed the vocals of Nefta Pharaoh, which is a famous rapper out here in the Bay. Just not even in the Bay. He's already well known in the game. Helped out with in projects of Green Day, if you know that band. And more notable in the Philippines, he's done Acid Mines, Zay Zacarias, Grad the Great. Recently, he's on DZ, Savage, Bawa Clan. My brother Eric from Canada, Anjo from Australia, uprising rapper that I've been looking out for. His name is Amats. We're gonna do a few songs together. So he's done a lot of projects in that aspect. So I'm gonna be more into giving the my feedback is what I would do, in my opinion, on the songwriting and the cadence and the flows, and Kelvin will be helping out with the mix, the mastering, production wise, what he would do. We got some technical difficulties with the microphone right now, but we'll be back very soon. This whole thing came down like I can just hold it too, Good.
I think that's good. Right.
I'm just not gonna touch it. Alright.
Should be good.
Alright.
All right, we are back, guys. All right, yes. Yeah, I don't know if Jimmy Pablo was going over what we're going to be doing tonight, but if you guys are new here, welcome to Eastbound Cosign. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. PST, we get together and we take submissions from you guys on YouTube and you guys on Twitch. Anyone that's working on any music projects, any songs, send them our way. !submit in the chat on Twitch if you want to go ahead and submit. Otherwise, go ahead and email eastboundcollective@gmail.com. And we will get to it and give you guys some feedback on the artist and on the production side. Anything you want to say before we get to it, or?
Yeah. So I want to give a shout out to some people on YouTube. Gamer Wolf PH, kumusta? Taters, kumusta? Pungay shit, kumusta? Pungay, kung gusto mo magpatugtog ng kanta nyo, please, you guys can send it on eastboundcollective@gmail.com at papakinggan namin yan, guys. So, kung nanonood kayo sa YouTube, send it eastboundcollective@gmail.com and we will listen to that track.
All right, so I guess do you want to start on your Facebook, or do you want to go from the inbox? I know we have one from KK Gang.
Oh, from last week.
Yeah, do we just want to start off
Yeah,
with that?
let's start off with that, and then we can do the at Facebook.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's switch over.
Both of my devices here
Pause this.
are wigging.
It looks like it's an unreleased track. We good?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead. So, all right. This one's KK Gang. This one's called Guapo. It's an unreleased track. We just got the audio. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let's check this out. Let's get this loading. Still needs to load. I think my internet's been slow today.
Yeah. It's catching.
I'm gonna get off the Wi-Fi on my other shit.
Hey.
Yeah, it's been slow for some reason. Let me try downloading this and then we'll play it that way.
Okay. For now, we can well, since we're already on the inbox, we can
We got a music video.
yeah. Let me get off the Wi-Fi, but I don't get any Wi-Fi here.
Oh, you weren't getting it anyway.
No, I never get it in the studio.
Oh, did you not have it in the beginning?
No, I both of these devices are loading.
Let me see the iPad.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get off the
Give us a second, guys. We're figuring
it's
one thing out.
it's working.
Okay. I just have the video paused, but I think the chat should still be. Chat should still be live, I
Okay.
believe. But
Okay.
the video, as long as you pause the video, I think we should be good with the bandwidth. Skipped in Butterstream. Oh, we had someone else doing submissions. Oh, what's up, Just Zale? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, exclamation submit if you guys want to get some submissions in. We're actually just getting started. All right. Charlie Bayer, is this one you? Lonely Seb MGMT? Is this what you sent over? Because we're going to start off with this one. Yes, this is him. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and kick it off on the Twitch side of things. Thank you for the submission, Charlie. We're going to check this one out. Looks like it's an official music video. All right, and it's called Distorted by Lonely Sev. Let's check this out, guys.
Hey.
I cannot hear what you saying now. I've been waiting for so long, I really be praying I make it up. Shawty can't leave me alone, she wanna cup, I say wait it up. You know that I'm rockin' garçon, I only fuck with the latest now. Shawty gon' suck her and sloppy when she wanna prove some. Niggas they really be talking, but I know these goofies ain't doing that. My bitch she thick as a snicker, you slip and get held with a sickle. You know I'ma blow like a whistle, I got ice on my nigga and it tickle. I ain't a fan of shooting shit up like I'm Danny. Me and my niggas so close, we in the pet like a fanny. Every time I make a play, I'm leading the pet like a Manny. I'm a boss just like Drake, but I still ain't want me a Grammy.
It's just a vibe, dog.
I like it.
They be talking and taking me 3. Said that boy ain't spend nothing a week. Bitches feeling for me like a leak. If I spend on your brody, we sweep. Shorty pussy so goody. When I fuck, I put her to sleep. Oh, diamonds on my neck and they so fucking cold. I know I'm up next and I'ma let you know. I can never switch, no, I won't sell my soul. This shit get crazy every day. Too many bitches, they all in the way. Getting that money, don't care what you say. She fell in love and I did the race. I'm feeling myself, I'm high in space. Don't play with me, nigga, they closing your case.
Hey,
I cannot hear what you saying now. I've been waiting for so long, I really be praying I make it up. Shawty can't leave me alone, she want a cup, I say wait it out. You know they don't work in garçon, I only fuck with the latest now. Shawty gon' suck her and sloppy when she wanna prove some. Niggas they really be talking, but I know these goofies ain't doing that. My bitch she thick as a nigga, you slip and get held with a sickle. I know I'ma blow like a whistle, I got ice on my nigga and tickle.
Hey, very nice. Just around the 2-minute mark. Just Sale. It might be a little laggy. I'm seeing if we can free up some bandwidth right now, so I apologize for that. But we're trying to work through it. Nice, Jimmy. Any feedback on this?
I mean, no, that's just fire, bro. Like, vibey flow. You feel me? Just a straight bop, man. You know. It just the whole way it's like a it was an easy listen. That's all I can say with that. Like there was no part where it's like like sometimes when you listen to songs and you go like, oh, you kind of like try to catch up on that bar right there, or he kind of like lagged behind it, or he was kind of off beat right there. But the whole thing was like, it's like it was just a vibe, you know, like it was just there was nothing off, easy listen. I mean, great job, brother. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, I actually like how the videographer shot it. The edits and the effects actually match like perfectly in terms of the vibe of the track. Did you produce the beat too? Because if you did, that's a job well done. But yeah, no, I love the shot where you're like in the pool and everything. In terms of like the mixing or the engineering side, I mean, you guys did a pretty solid job. I think this is a pretty well-rounded mix. I probably would have just mixed the vocals a little differently, EQ wise and maybe compression wise. For my taste, I probably would have like made it, probably would have given you a little bit more top end and kind of boost up your vocals a little bit to kind of glue in with the mix. But overall, man, I mean, that's a solid track. I think the length is like just right to like catch the vibe and kind of like want more. So dude, this was dope, man. Thank you for the submission, Charlie. This was a job well done. Keep it up, man. Where are you from, by the way? Where is this coming out of? We'll line up the next one.
Yeah, where you from, man? I wish I can see the Twitch chat, but
appreciate the listen. Oh, of course, man. That's what we're here for. That's what Eastbound Cosign is all about.
Yeah, you need to push that more, man. Like, I think it's a very strong track.
Oh, it's new, December 2nd. Okay.
Oh, that was just like yesterday, huh?
Yeah, dude. Push this one.
Yeah,
this is a solid track.
Yeah, you need to push that one. Like, you need to tell your mama, your auntie's friends, your boy's friends, you know, like
Okay.
have them share it, bug them. You know what I mean? Sometimes it kind of sucks being an artist, like on the come up. You kind of have to bug people, but you know, after you do that for a minute, you know, you kind of just, you don't mind doing it, you know. But yeah, I mean, it does suck like that way. Like, you know, you have a good track right here. It just needs that push, you know. I think me and Kelvin were looking into like some Google ads too, and so that's like a very inexpensive way to like run this. So if you have like a, you know, $100 laying around, like that's a good way to like expose it to some people. Yeah, every time, you know, and I look at it this way, man. Like, you know, the $100 is an investment, because like that will hopefully go back to you through, you know, YouTube monetization if you are monetized. But yeah, it's a good investment, man.
For the chat.
Okay.
So he just said that he's his manager. Lonely Sev is from Montgomery, Alabama. Damn,
Hey.
Shout out to Alabama, man. He's doing his thing out there. Yeah, the Google Ads thing we're just getting into as well, but you know, it's definitely a good idea to look into that to get some campaigns going. But yeah, man, solid. Cav the Valley Rapper, thank you for the follow, by the way. What's good? Appreciate it. If you have any submissions, exclamation submit in the chat, and go ahead and send it off to that email, and we'll probably get to it tonight. But thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. All right. Next up, we got Just Zale. We got something on SoundCloud over here. Let's check this out. Zale, if you are still here, where are you from? And did you do everything here?
Zale Hate Me Master V version 1. I'll remaster and release it someday. Oof. Okay. This was 4 months ago.
I like the title.
If Zale, if this is a slapper, you should have released it day one. Let's hear it.
Some unreleased one I'm still testing. All right.
And this was verified on SoundCloud, bro.
That's what's up. All right. Well, this one's called Hate Me, coming out of California, but Eugene, Oregon. Gotcha. It's all produced and sung by me. Gotcha. All right, Zale. Well, let's check this out. This is called Hate Me. See what this is about.
Oh, this about to drop or something. Shout out to Tater on the YouTube. What up? Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Going falsetto. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. Nice. Dope, man. Dope. That one's called Hate Me by Zale. Nice job. What you got any reaction to this, Jimmy? What are your initial thoughts? Just listening to it.
In the beginning, I like it. Kind of reminded me of a track that could be in movies. To be honest with you, and then it's very unique in its own way. Like it kind of gives me like an like a soul R&B vibe, and then the dubstep.
You got that
the EDM
beat drop.
Yeah, I don't want to call it dubstep, but like the EDM elements came in and it was dope.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely something unique. I don't listen much to like this side of the music world, but this is a dope one right here. And he said, I think he was saying earlier that this is his version 27, but the label, the label's holding me back.
Damn, man, holding you back.
Man, tell that label they fucking up, man.
Put it out now.
Yeah, put it out now, man.
No, I think this is dope. Like, just to piggyback on that, you know, I think in terms of the production, I thought it was really dope how you really kept it exciting by kind of like switching up like EDM genres a little bit, right? Like in the beginning, it was definitely very like chill and vibey with the synths and stuff. And then especially when the vocals came in, good job singing, by the way. That sounded really nice. And then it kind of just breaks into like this really aggressive, like trappy kind of hip hop beat. I thought that was really dope. I always like it when, you know, in songs like beats will kind of switch up, keeps things exciting. Other than that, you know, my opinion, I would bring up your vocals a little bit, but it does blend pretty well with the rest of the track. Maybe for the vocals, if you want it to pop out a little more, what you could do is maybe just like scoop out like a little bit of the mid frequency, like in your synths and stuff, just so like your vocals can sit in a little better. Well, I guess since you're singing in falsetto, you kind of want to cut like the mid highs, but that way you can kind of hear it pop out a little more, and it kind of sits a little better in the mix.
She said, "True, I'm going for version 30."
Version 30, man. Hey, I feel it, man. You never.
Bro, it's solid on version 1. I want to hear his version 30, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear version 27 he's talking about. If you got, send that through.
Curious.
Send that through, man.
Thank you for that. I just noticed this is a private track, so thank you for sharing that, man.
Thank you.
That was very dope. Thank you. All right. What do you think, Jimmy? Do you want to check anything on your side, or do you want to keep going on this side? We do still have one here, unless you want to move over to any other submissions that we got on your end, maybe. I think we at least got something, right?
Yeah, I think I got a couple.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here, guys. 1 second. Pull up both of the pages. Let's check this one out first.
And shout out to everybody that's been giving my boy love on Twitch, man. Give him a follow. Share it to your friends, man. I know every artist. I have a lot of artist friends because I got a lot of artist friends as well. So,
yes, sir. All right, you want to take this one away?
So this one is called "Fast Move" by Migo Good, Fast Fry, and it's your boy Zaki. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be in Tagalog. So we also do international tracks here. So if you are not rapping in English, that's totally fine. You know, we did. I think we did a French track on our first episode. So yeah,
we listen to everything.
Everything, man.
All right, well, let's check this out. Fast Move. Here we go.
Shout out again to Taters for sticking with me on the YouTube, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shouts out.
SMR, make it bounce, boy.
Astro.
Galawan mabilis, nakanag yung fast joy. Kami na yung susunod. Fuck you, bad boys. As we walking and your rapid fire yung biz. I'm safe stack shit. Lopez on the cash shit. So get it yung VIP yung galaway yung chain. Tinamas yung fast shit. Tutok na jack. Baby I'm fat. Shoy na jack. Shoy na jack. Na zoom mong grab. Bago ay na doom. Yubis cash. Dito lang sa hood. Okay gang. Dropping gang in a loot. Has some chibi bones. Money coming in a moon. Touch you every blow. Bows. I'm a ghost.
I saw that, Cav. Thank you. We'll get to it.
New school. Para besong ibang plakay. Nagpas. Sunod bus. Sunod bus. Kala mo na flow. Doing all the TG lagi right ho. Sounds good. Buzzing in a loop. Bones move. Digital mode. Na loot. Yani pen mode.
She on the way, bago kami way, pause in the game, bago lagi ang track, bawal di the whack, tira namin ang swag, Spanish swag, gaga tila die, sabon na tripping ang dami ng zombie, ska, iwan sa amin sa sababilis, higit na higit kaya dumadami galing, ngayon kilala mo ako sino mas magaling,
Pag-contact sa akin, bumalik na daw ako. Hinahanap na sa pila para di daw malito. Mga haters nila sa amin, bakit ba lumiliko? Nagpanggap akong bulag para makita ko kayo. Pain ang pain, salin ang salin. Pag natutok matigan sa akin.
Okay.
Nice.
I think Kelvin's gonna say a lot about the mixing on this one, but the flow is there. I think I didn't really understand too much. It is mixed in Tagalog and English. I can understand Tagalog, so I didn't really understand too much in that aspect. I picked up some words, but I think that's part of what they're trying to do. I'm not really entirely sure, but we got Migo Good submitted something last week as well. Yeah, I mean, this is a vibe. I mean, you know, it's a turn up track, definitely. I was waiting for the other guy to come on, which he did, and then when he did, you can tell it's a different guy. So that's a good thing because you don't want, especially when you got multiple artists on a track, you don't want to bring someone on that sounds exactly like you. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is a good track to me, man. Like, I flow wise, rap wise is good. I was just gonna say that I wish I like understood some of it, but then sometimes that's just kind of like part of like the mumble rap type flow. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to understand it. You're supposed to just vibe with it. So,
Dope. Yeah. I mean, yeah, in my opinion, the flow is definitely nice. I think everyone did a pretty good job with their verse. When it comes to the mixing, I can definitely see like a lot of areas to improve in. One big thing that I always like to suggest that can make a huge
shout out
difference
to Clutch and Zozilla on the YouTube. What up?
Is going to be using an EQ. And for your guys' vocals in particular, I could definitely tell that there was definitely a lot of mid-end frequencies that made it sound like really nasally. So what I would do just to clean that up a bit is maybe just duck down the mids, and your vocals will be a lot more clear just based off of doing that alone. But on top of that, you can also boost like the high end of your guys' vocals on the EQ. That'll give it like some more life and some more airiness and some presence. But yeah, I think just doing those two edits, if you were to kind of compare the two after doing that, you'll definitely notice a big difference between the quality. Other than that, I thought everything was good. For me, the first guy here doing his verse, the first verse was cool, but for me, like the melody just got like the melody that he was rapping it to it got a little old because it was just like the same melody over and over and over again. So yeah.
Actually, now thinking about it, if you picked it up double time, did a little bit more.
Yeah, or if you kind of just like, sometimes you hit a low note and kind of just keep it from just doing like the same order of notes, the same melody the whole way through, just to give your verse like more dynamic. Then it'll hit harder and like more people will be into it, you know what I mean? So other than that, keep doing your thing. You guys just uploaded this today, so.
Yeah. Yung mga nandyan sa YouTube, if you guys want to submit your track, you can email us at eastboundcollective@gmail.com. Or you can
go to your Facebook.
Go to my Facebook and find the latest post and then drop a link on there. Or you can go to the YouTube community post on my, there's plenty of ways. We're gonna check all of that. But yeah, I mean, not a lot of people. We got Joe Zilla in the building now from the Ilo gang.
What up?
The KK gang. Were you able to download the?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to it since he's here already, and then we can do one more. We can do this Sunday Mode 1 from Austin, and then we can get to Cav. We can get to Cav, the Valley rapper.
Yes, sir. All right, so this one's from KK Gang. This is Guapo, unreleased track.
Unreleased track, Guapo mix. Let's go. Let's hear it.
KK gang in this bitch.
We ain't playing like a head, bro, no checks. Give me the narrow, yeah, but on it like a hands call and take up like rockets in their song. We ain't playing like a head, bro, no checks. Give me the narrow, yeah, but on it like a hands call and take up like rockets in their song.
Yeah, heavy racks in the city, game won't fail. Shots fired, I heard drop so loud. Pulling up straight on the cruise, laying down, make a remix, space the beat up. No, I'm counting money, can't fit on my pants. So you pull up with my gang, my gang making remix. Riding this shot of cool.
We getting the money tonight. Moving like we on our highs. Better like killing society. If they more about that you cry. And we back in track, bitch. Track is regular. I can't have my measure, we all similar.
We ain't playing like a head, bro, no checks. Give me the narrow, yeah, but on it like a hands call and take up like rockets in their song. We ain't playing like a head, bro, no checks. Give me the narrow, yeah, but on it like a hands call and take up like rockets in their song.
That's a hard ass beat.
That's
They're always on some hard ass beat. Everything they send over, they got some hard ass beats.
Fire,
man.
bro.
That was dope, man.
Shout out to Joe Zilla for sending in another submission, brother.
That was nice.
Every time you guys submit, it's for me it's 3 for 3. I've never heard a whack track.
Yeah. Solid,
all solid.
everything so far.
Shit, hey, email me this, bro. Let me get on a verse on this, bro. If you guys haven't mixed that yet, Joe Zilla, if you're still in the chat, I mean, hit me up. I'll hop on this if you want. But yeah. But anyways, yeah. I mean, I got nothing to say, bro. Like that shit was a slapper, bro. It's a vibe.
Yeah, I mean, it was solid. If I'm gonna be nitpicky at all, or just give you some pointers about it, the first recording, the first guy that does the hook, his recording sounded really, really clean compared to the verse. I don't know if you guys recorded it at different locations, but maybe when it comes to the mixing side of things, if you aren't able to record in the same place, just make sure the engineer is paying to that and he can mix it the best he can to match everyone's sound. Other than that, compared, like, actually it's a great comparison for your melodies during the verse. It was a lot more dynamic and a lot more exciting than like the previous one, right? Because there were a lot more notes going on, and you were definitely you were kind of switching up like your melodies a lot more than say the last submission that we got. So for me, that made it more exciting. Like I kept wanting to follow what you were saying and kind of go with the rest of the song. So I think you did a pretty good job there. But yeah, like Jimmy said, like KK Gang's been solid every
KK Gang, shout out KK Gang.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Thank you for the submission, guys. I mean, keep it up, man.
See you guys next week.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Keep those submissions rolling, man. We love it. All right. Before we switch over, let's go ahead and check out this one from Austin. All right. You want to take this one?
Yeah. So this one is called Austin and M Greed Sunday Mode. Produced by Coco Beats.
Coco Beats. All right, let's get this.
Okay. Nice visuals right here already.
Coco Beats on the track, yeah.
Sunday mode, alam mo na ang trip. Smoke ng weedy with my homie, with my click. Every weekly coming drogi, kakasip-sip. Making music, making money, di ma bad trip. Sunday mode, alam mo na ang trip. Smoke ng weedy with my homie, with my click. Every weekly coming drogi, kakasip-sip. Making music, making money, di ma bad trip.
Lumulutang, nasa ulap. Amat sa'y malala, wag ka nang maghulat. Magsasdalukap, wave na slow-mo. Puff, nasagad, wala pang tao.
Yeah.
Breaking all the rules, kasama buong gang. Grinding everyday, kung sa marating. Lumayo sa fake, lalo na sa snitch. Tamang wake and bake, tara at mag-celebrate. Ratratin ang pes, focus dun sa cakes. Daming nang i-hate, bakit close ng gate? Diretso lang andar, lana itong breaks. Dating kaibigan, ngayon ay isa ng snake.
Yeah.
Sunday mode, alam mo na ang trip. Smoke ng weedy with my homie, with my click. Every weekly coming drogi, kakasip-sip. Making music, making money, di ma bad trip. Sunday mode, alam mo na ang trip. Smoke ng weedy with my homie, with my click. Every weekly coming drogi, kakasip-sip. Making music, making money, di ma bad trip. Daming fruity, puro wishes lamang aming plan.
Yeah.
Kung ikaw is snitch, di ka sa aming bilan. Kung nilang kasama kapag kainan. Fuck the fake, we can make wave you not below. Di hindi lang ang kasama ko kapag meron akong prob. Di hindi lang ang katropa mo lakas mo pa magyabong. Maiba tayo, hindi na to biro, hindi na willow. Iwan mga di naniwala sa amin magpakawasak. Sulitin linggo, pagtapos ng Sabado.
Sheesh, that was a fire one.
I like that one. Yeah, I really like that one. That was really weird.
That one's a fire one. Flow's great. Just a nitpick, magninitpick lang ako. You know what I would do on the chorus? I was kind of already doing it, and if it was just like a little ad-lib that I would have done it. But you would say like click, and then if something like click, you know what I mean?
Like tail it out.
Yeah, tail it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, that's just everything's good. You guys, different flow, iba-iba yung flow. You sped it up. You There was a part where you were kind of singing it out. It just, it's like it kept my attention. Also as well, great visuals. Even though it's just a lyric video, you had something.
like it.
People are you just stuck because you're looking at like the lyrics jumping at you. Like it's just like really interactive, as you not interactive, but like it's very engaging. Yeah. So that's if you don't got if you don't got the budget for a music video, and not a lot of people do. I sometimes don't. This is a good way to like put a song out and engage people on it. You can find artists that will put something together like this for very cheap on websites like Fiverr and all that. So yeah, this is definitely a way to go. And look, they almost have 10,000 views, which is not easy
Very
to
nice.
do. Yeah.
Congrats. Yeah. I really liked the song. I thought everything sounded really good to me in terms of like the performance, the vocal performance from everyone. The beat was great too. Coco Beats did a great job on that. I think it can definitely be a much stronger song if we improve the mix as a whole, right? In my opinion, I would still clean up the vocals a little more, and the beat actually too sounded a little dull. Sometimes I did hear more vocals in the beat. And it did sound a little washed out. So, when you use an EQ, you can use an EQ on the vocals. You can even use an EQ on the beat. So if it sounds dull to you on the beat, throw an EQ on it and just boost the high end, and it'll really bring out a lot more presence. That's just something very general, but I would start there and just kind of listen to see what difference that makes. But other than mixing improvements, as a song, you guys did a really good job there. Each one of you, I would say, pretty much nailed it in terms of performance. Like the melody and the groove of everything was really nice. So solid job. I like this one. This one was nice. All right. Do we want to check out another one, or do you want to go to? Should we go to Cav? We can check out. Let's check out Cav over here. Thank you for the submission, Cav. I appreciate you sticking around. By the way, we're gonna go ahead and check this one out, unmixed and mastered. Just looking for early feedback. Gotcha. This one's called Junkyard. Let me see if I can download this one real quick so that we don't get caught buffering while it's playing. And we will check this out. And while we're waiting for that, let me just see. Do we have anything else lined up on your end?
No, okay. Nothing on my end. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, it's kind of been a.
It's okay. It's a quiet night.
Quiet, yeah.
It's a quiet
night.
Submission
night on my end.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a little quiet on the Twitch side, but we're good. We're good. Appreciate it. Of course, man. Of course. We love listening to all this stuff. All right. Okay, so while that's downloading, I think we can at least do a little bit of plug-in here. For anyone who's new to the channel, we would definitely appreciate it if you guys check out Jimmy Pablo's YouTube channel. Us together, we are essentially Eastbound, and we do have an editor, Andrea, who actually came out and built this new stream layout for us. So shout out to Andrea. Thank you for that. But yeah, everything you see here, essentially, I mixed and mastered and recorded a majority of it. Jimmy Pablo here is mostly known in the Philippines. We have a hit song that we did with a group called Acid Minds called Ice, and it's sitting at just over 21 million views and counting. But yeah, basically, we've just been expanding from that. Jimmy's got Tagalog songs, and he's also got English songs, so we're kind of hitting all fan bases.
Well, a quick little background. That song, it talks about. It's a trap song, but it basically talks about like it's so hot, so it's so hot I need ice, pretty much, which is referring to like ice, like jewelry, but like the way it's translated, the way we say it in Tagalog, it's sobrang init na kailangan ko ng ice, which is like it's so hot that I need ice, right? So right now it's the slow season for the song, if that makes sense, because that song literally goes alive every time it's hot. In the Philippines, it's hot like 8 months in a year. So right now, November, December, January is kind of like the cold season. It's not that cold. It wouldn't be that cold for us, but it's there, when you live in the tropics your whole life, if it drops like a couple of degrees, you're like, it's fucking cold, and people start to wear jackets, So right now, it's like the holiday seasons, it's not really. But every time the summer rolls around, it's kind of like a Mariah Carey song at this point. There's a season for it. When the summer hits, the song hits. It's been 2 years. I think over the summer, it did two different TikTok trends in the Philippines. That it's just on their own. Like there's no like we don't push it. Like I don't even promote it sometimes. Like it takes a life on its own. But yeah, that's just a quick little background on that.
Show, yeah. So make sure you guys go check that out. Subscribe, check out all the other music, give us some likes. We'd really appreciate that. It definitely supports the channel and keeps the stream going. So thank you for that, guys.
Yeah. Are you about to play one of my songs?
I was gonna get into Cavs.
Let's go Cavs.
Yeah, just because I don't want to like kill bandwidth if it's been kind of like chopping up.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we had the channel up, so make sure you guys go check that out. The links are actually right below too if you guys want to check that out later. But yeah, let's get right to it. Cav, this one's called Junkyard. Let's go ahead and take a listen.
Battle Black on the track, boy.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. CAV.
Boy, you crazy.
I say I'm a mastermind, I'm a rare breed, I'm hard to find, can't duplicate me, I'm one of a kind, didn't work like this beyond the grind, clockwork, but this time is mine, they say crazy, but I'm fine, maybe just a little come to my mind, it's a junk yard, and I just bumped the shit up in my car, and I don't mean to take it too far, I got my head up past the planet Mars, cause it's my junk yard. I'm the pinnacle, cynical, not figurative, but literal, the king, the sister, I feel like a chemical state in my mind is looking pretty critical. I might need some clinical, identity's identical. And make no mistake, I don't fuck with the fake, and I love me some ass shaking like an earthquake, and it is my birthday, give me all the cake. All of the cake, what he say? You're like frosty flakes, you wet as a lake.
What up,
just like
Phantom?
a snake, and I don't need a break when my eyes are awake. I'm the gamble I stakes, and I want what I take, and there ain't no debate, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think, cause it's my junk yard. And I just bumped the shit up in my car. And I don't mean to take it too far. I got my head up past the planet Mars. Cause it's my junk yard. And I just bumped the shit up in my car.
Hey.
And I don't mean to take it too far. I got my head up past the planet Mars. Cause it's my junk yard. Yeah. Where we at? We at the junk yard. We at the junk yard. And I just bumped the shit up in my car. And I don't mean to take it too far.
Shout out to Phantom. Yeah, we got your submission, brother.
The planet Mars, cause it's my junk yard.
I like the bounce on that song, man. It's a really catchy tune.
I think let me go real quick. I think this is a dope song.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dope song. I think what's missing is on the mixing in. Right? Do you agree?
That's really it.
That's
like,
really
in terms
what
of how you laid out the song. That's
yeah.
great.
So I mean, when you were going off like, that was bars. The
switched up the flow.
Yeah, the chorus is strong.
Mm-hmm.
There a lot of my feedback is gonna be on the mixing and mastering, like what effects that should have been put on there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you did this on your own, but if you did, maybe I think you need to go to a studio near you somewhere with a good engineer and record this and throw some of that because it's very raw.
Yeah.
But even with
it's
that,
not mixed at all.
But even with the rawness, what I mean, like I can tell, like, oh, this is a slap.
Yeah,
so,
like you're definitely going somewhere with this song. Like after listening to it, yeah. If it's the raw one, like you're well on the way with this. Anything else on your end, Jimmy?
No. I was just gonna. That's kind of on your division. So
gotcha.
You're
just the mixing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it's raw, one thing that I can kind of tell is it sounds like it wasn't recorded in a professional studio, like it was recorded in a room, because I do hear the reflections of your vocals like bouncing off the walls in your room, and then you know, I would say actually I wouldn't really do too much EQing. The vocals actually came out pretty clear on their own as a raw vocal, so you did a pretty good job there. I would say it just comes down to compression, because some parts in the song, like the vocals were really loud. So I would just kind of level everything out with a compressor and just kind of smooth everything out. That way nothing kind of pops out too much to the ear, nothing's a little too harsh or unpleasant to the ear. Other than that, like, yeah, like your ad-libs sounded pretty nice too. Maybe I would, like, I think I gave this suggestion last week, but when you do mix it, like to kind of give it more layers, I would definitely mix the ad-libs differently than your main vocals, just so it kind of sits better in the mix. But yeah, man, this was solid, man. The beat definitely had me bouncing the whole time, and I like what you did with the hook. Like, it went really well with the beat too. And your flow is really nice, man. Just it really just needs the production touch-ups, and I think this is a pretty solid track. So yeah, nice job, Cav. Thank you for the submission, man. We definitely appreciate that. Solid stuff, man. Can't wait to hear future tracks or improvements to this song in our next week or down the road in our next future episodes. But nice one, man. That was definitely solid. All right, looks like we got another one from Phantom. All right, and it looks like another music video here.
Hey, oh, okay, hello, okay, this is Hello and Goodbye by Phantom.
Shout out Phantom, welcome, by the way.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Here's the one from last week, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and just get right into it. This one's called Hello and Goodbye.
Yeah,
I like that.
whoa,
Hey,
and I'm K Phantom, and this is Ace the album.
This is dope.
Hello, hi, how do you do? My nigga K Phantom, and who the fuck you? Might put your bitch on my list as to do. Hot ass nigga, you thinking you cool? He wanna swim, he get swept at the pool. When I get high, I might fall like a pool. Niggas be chance, you look like a fool. When I come in my room, you take off your pants. No questions, a baby, cause as a rule. I pity a fool, might give him a blue. His colors were shown, I think that they true. I just got some waist on my back of they goo. Now niggas be coming around me, they new. And bitches won't fuck, they fucking in twos. I'm earning my credit is due. I'm earning my credit is real. Got power to kill and the power to heal. He want it exotic, he don't get a deal. I'm spinning the bin, I'm spinning the wheel. Your homie a rat, I think that he's screwed. You look in my eyes, I'm keeping it real. A nigga been starving this money a meal. I'm hungry, remember the money I steal. Bananas clipping, I don't have to peel. What did that mean? You can get killed. She want a bean, she want a thrill. I want a perk or lean with a seal. When it comes to this rapping, can't finna be skilled. Aladdin, I'm higher than him. I go at him, try fuck with my men. I feel like a lion, I came from the den. I only have brothers, I do not have friends. Used to perp in my DMs, now he want amends. That nigga tryna sell fat, but I only like tens. When I walk in the building, they follow me in. Niggas be hype, they following trends. Hello, hi, how do you do? My nigga Phantom, and who the fuck you? Might put your bitch on my list as to do. Hot ass nigga, you thinking you cool? He wanna swim, he get swept at the
I like this video.
When I get high, I might fall like a pool. Niggas be champ, you look like a fool. When I come in my room, you take off your pants. No questions, a baby, cause as a rule. I pity a fool, might give him a blue. His colors were shown, I think that they true. I just got some waist on my back of they glue. Now niggas be coming around me, they new. And bitches won't fuck, they fucking in twos. I'm earning my credit is due.
hey,
My credit is due.
Credit is due.
A job well done, Phantom. This is dope. As usual.
Shoutout nga pala kay Sasori24 on YouTube. Eastside was good.
All right. Anything you want to start it off, Jimmy? What'd you think?
I love the visuals, like always. And he sent in a music video last week too.
Yeah, I think it was the one where they had the white background.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is dope too. I love the visuals. I love the effects. I know that's hard. That's hard work right there. I've done my own After Effects type stuff like that, man. That takes days, man. So for it to be done well like that, that's, props to the production team. The song is dope. I mean, the song is just a straight spitter. Like, it's one of those where it's like you don't really need a chorus, you just want to hear him flow. And good call keeping it under 2 minutes. Something like this, you just want to just go straight flow off your chest. For me, the verse is definitely the shine on the track, like the verses. The chorus is strong, but but the verse is where it really shined for me. But I mean, dope track overall, brother. So
yeah. I actually like the point that Jimmy made with the effects, because sometimes it can either be overkill or even like the effects used just doesn't match with like the song or the music video. Whoever this guy Rob Silver, if he did the editing too, he did a really good job choosing like the right filters that matched with the shots and the mood of the song. I actually really like this shot here where it also shows like multiple like copies of you on the left and the right. I thought that was really dope. You have like a lot of really simple shots in terms of the angles, but you know it makes a really strong impact, like the way that it's edited, and with the effects that were put in as well. I mean, yeah, it sounds like you're pretty well rounded already. So you know, I really don't have much to say in terms of the mixing side of things. Overall, it's a pretty solid track. Everything would be objective, like in if I had any suggestions. You know, I think your vocals sit really well with the mix. You know, the levels are great. The beat is coming through pretty nice. Maybe if anything on the master, I probably would have just given it a little more clarity, and kind of boost the top end just a little bit. But other than that, man, hello and goodbye. This one was a solid one. I really enjoyed it. Nice job. That like part in the beginning too, with like the where the words come in. I actually thought the rest of the video was kind of going to be like this, but either way, like this effect with the font was pretty dope. I thought that was like a nice little touch to it. But yeah, nice, man. Thank you for the submission, Phantom. Always welcome.
See you next week.
Yes, sir. Do we have one on your end? Did one of them come through?
Yeah, I think you missed one. I think it's on my personal Facebook. It's
Okay.
called Diwata. I just saw it.
Gotcha. Let's go ahead and check that out. Boom, boom, boom.
Not that one. Keep rolling down. That
This
one.
Right. What we got here? All right, Diwata. This one's called "Fuck That." It looks like just the audio.
No, it's by Fuck That.
It's by "Fuck That."
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. All right. What does Diwata mean, or Diwata?
Diwata is like a fairy, like
Okay.
not in a sense like Tinkerbell, but it's more like a magical,
mystical,
like a magical creature, but like in a female form in a way.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a fairy, like they use it as, they also kind of use it as like a compliment to girls, like you're a unicorn,
I
like you're
gotcha.
Diwata, like you're
like
like
on some princess shit.
yeah,
Okay,
like you're
okay,
magical,
okay.
like you're on that shit.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a listen to this.
Hey.
Thank you for the follow, Stone.
Okay.
Diwata doon sa social media. Lumapit ka sa akin, baby, halika. Papunta tayo doon sa tingis na. Makikita mo tayo lang ang bida.
Tamang scroll down doon sa aking IG. Medyo boring kasi sa aking FB. Napadaan doon sa my story. Nakita ko babae na malalexy. Napapa-bounce doon sa TikTok. Bawat titig ko sa kanya nakatutok. Hubog ng katawan, grabe ang paikot. Di mo malilimot, parang hinihigop. Di ko na talaga matigilan. Hirap ng pigilan, gusto ka ng lapitan. Para lang ika'y makita. Dahil sa ganda mo, ikaw ay pambihira.
Diwata doon sa social media. Lumapit ka sa akin, baby, halika. Papunta tayo doon sa tingis na. Makikita mo tayo lang ang bida. Diwata doon sa social media. Lumapit ka sa akin, baby, halika. Papunta tayo doon sa tingis na. Makikita mo tayo lang ang bida.
Kaya girl, wag ka nang mag-alinlangan pa. Pangako sa'kin, hindi ka na rin mangangamba. Alisin mo na rin ang pag-aalala. Dahil para sa'kin, ikaw ay kakaiba.
Hey.
Mga larawan mo sa aking phone, hindi ko na rin maalis kasi you're my #1 girl. Sa kinis ng balat mo parang porcelana. Hubog pa lang ng katawan, wala iba na. Ibang iba na aking nararamdaman.
Dope song. definitely vibey, groovy. The second guy that just came on right now, I can tell he's like he's a stronger rapper. It's just my opinion. I think he's a stronger rapper. My advice for the first guy, again, mix it up. Sometimes it's easy to just go with one flow throughout the whole verse. But what you want to do is you want to slow it down, fast it up, sing it. You know what I mean? It's just nowadays there's so much songs out there. You know, you only get like that quick moment to like really get people to listen to.
But other than that, nice job, man. Keep it up. Keep it up, man. Thank you for the submission. Very, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. I think we got one more, and then right, we got one more on your side.
Yes.
Then I think we're gonna wrap it up for the day.
Yes.
Slow night today. But every week we're gonna keep doing this every week, guys. So tell your other artist friends. Tell your people. This is actually a good way to like, get your name out. Yeah, get your name out, and we post it on our stuff. You can share it, and what that does is it kind of validates your song. They see two people that you don't know. It's like, oh, they vibing with it. Maybe my friend really has something here. But yeah.
All right, Stoned Oak. Let's go ahead and check this out. This one is on SoundCloud here.
What's up, Stone Oak? Where you from, man? Contagious. This one's called Contagious by Stone Oak, featuring We Do.
All right.
Produced by ID Crisis.
See what this is about here.
Welcome to the show. This is how I'm living. Money talks, so big Glocks and racks to the ceiling. Different places with pretty bitches.
Shout out to South Texas.
Still selling with future felons. I hope to beat the system. Open cases with different faces. They matching my description. Big amounts and small accounts. I'm selling my prescription. Blue hundreds and pink 50s. I'm taxing up a middle. Buying low, selling high. Never running out of business. I'm a player. It's contagious. Way she move away. She shaking now. She need a place to stay. And you ain't got no place to stay at. And she wanna be a wife. But you gotta tell her no. Conversation with the devil. I ain't picking up the phone. Had dreams of being rich, but that shit ended quick. So I started investing money into re-ups and sticks. Cold stone, roll alone in the city I roam. The last two of my shoes died alone and they home. LSD and green and anything between. No homie hopping, I'm pocket watching, switching on the team. Picture perfect with baby Birkin designer to the sleeves. Eating healthy banana clips with the side of green beams. There's a lot that I chose.
I am Jet. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it.
Hit your hole from the back, let her know how I'm coming. Glock 45, now I'm rolling, nobody does it. Everything at one of scenes, money stuck to my jeans. Pillow talk can get you killed in your sleep. You're getting bills in the mail, getting paid by the week. Frontin' packs and adding tax with interest and fees. Old habits pay my way to this day. I'm ashamed, demons dancing on my grave, but it's hard to behave. I'm ballin' out of control, spilling all the Patron while I'm swerving at a tall with a couple of hoes. I'm a player, it's contagious. Way she move away, she shaking now. She need a place to stay, and you ain't got no place to stay at. And she wanna be a wife, but you gotta tell her no. Conversation with the devil, I ain't picking up the phone. Had dreams of being rich, but that shit ended quick. So I started investing money into re-ups and sticks. Cold stone, roll alone in the city I roam. The last two of my shoes died alone and they home.
I'm a player, it's contagious. Throw it down, got two bitches that I came with. Want a lawyer, want a doctor out of Cambridge. They gon' bust it down in the Rari when I lane switch. You already know I'm a player for sure. I weigh it all, break it down.
Shibo, thank you for the follow.
Make it back,
welcome.
I got a keys to the crib, to the breeze condo. Uncle K got me all right. Got a seal cause it's
nice.
Hey, I like that.
Thank you for that, Stone. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah.
Released a month ago. Nice.
If I'm being nitpicky, the only thing I would suggest is doing maybe a different treatment on the chorus and on the verses, whether that's a different flow or a different energy type. That's because the chorus is there, man. Like that shit's dope. Like I was vibing with it. I just wish it was like it would hit harder. Like I wanted it to hit like so much harder.
Like more energy.
Yeah, I don't know.
something
I don't
like
know
that.
if it's the flow or the way like I don't know if it's on the mixing or anything like that. But that's kind of like what I noticed. Is like it's kind of like on this steady flow.
Yeah.
The whole time, and so like I wish it would just kind of like it went up like on the chorus. Whether that's the energy that's given when you're recording the track. But yeah, that's kind of like my thing on that. But I mean, it's a dope track, man. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I actually agree with what Jimmy said in terms of, I don't really know how to describe it, but it when it comes to your vocals the whole way through, it really just sounded like as one, where I feel like you could have given it a little more dynamic. Whether it was like Jimmy said, your delivery when you record it, or if it comes to post-production and switching up some effects, that's completely up to you and what you think is best. I think something that could have helped you out was maybe like some ad-libs here and there, maybe just to give it a little bit more life. And in my opinion, I think it was your vocals was a little washed out, getting a little washed out from the beat. So maybe just bring that up a little bit. And I think there can be some pretty good improvements there. But other than that, like I love
Solid.
the flow. Yeah. You definitely seem like you've pretty much, found, or you're on the way to finding your sound, man. So just keep it up, man. Looks like your SoundCloud is fairly new. So dude, keep doing your thing, man. You are well on the way.
Yeah,
It's a solid
Stone
job.
Oak said appreciate the feedback.
Of
Thank
course,
you,
man.
Thank you.
Of course. Shebo, do we want to do another submission?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, yeah. Let's get this last one in for the night, and then we'll call it until our next one next week. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, I saw that Stone Oak sent us another one.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Oak, we're gonna get to that next week.
Yes.
We try not to double up on the same submission, but next week you'll be the first one up. Make sure you visit us back. We do this every Monday, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we're out here in Cali. So we do this every Monday. If you're out in Asia and you're watching on YouTube, we do this Manila time at noon, 12 p.m. on Tuesday.
Yes. And then in case you guys forget that, anyone on Twitch, if you scroll down, you'll see the schedule. It's pretty much every Monday. In case you guys forget, it'll be right there on the page. But yeah, let's get to this last submission. This one is called Beverly by Shibal B, or Shibal B. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Very funky.
Yeah.
Those strings are nice.
Ooh. The wah-wah. Nice. That was definitely something different than what we've been getting. That was definitely fresh. Did you play all of those instruments yourself? It sounds like you did. Yes, Shibal, we're only doing one per, just because we like to give it variety, and plus we do give our cosign at the end of the stream. So if you did give us any other submissions, we will definitely save that for the next one. But we appreciate it. Yeah, you did. Yeah, no, you definitely got some talent playing those instruments, man. Like that was definitely a really really groovy sound. Jimmy, do you have anything you want to add?
I mean, there's no lyrics on here, so I feel like I'm
How do you think it like in terms of the beat? Like,
I love it. I mean, like, just from a outsider's perspective, if I was just to hear this, I feel like I'm in like it's like a good like score for like a movie or like a TV show.
I thought the same thing.
I also at one moment felt like it could play on the random GTA radio type thing, like. I don't know if you play GTA, but like you can like switch.
Same thing.
You can like switch like stations, right? There's like different stations, like a jazz station. There's like a disco funky station. So I just feel like this can be like one of those tracks that can be on there. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it definitely gave like a vibe, like a mood, like and that's and sometimes you don't need lyrics, when to build moods like that. So you accomplish something here, and I think yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really solid. I really like how the drums came through on this mix. They hit really hard. The kick sounded really nice. That whole drum kit was sounded really good. I would say really the only thing that I would suggest is the bass line, the dun 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 dun. So it sounds like that's only like a 2-bar bass line, and like I think to kind of break up like the monotony, I would maybe make it like a 4-bar bass line where you kind of switch it up a little bit. Or maybe like, you loop it for 3 bars and then on the 4th bar, it's got like some sort of variation to it. Other than that, like the wah-wah, the guitars, like all the other things that you brought in, like, yeah, it definitely sounded like you played those. And I think you did a really good job with that. Those all fit in perfectly well. I think it could use a little bit more high end, a little bit more airiness and a little bit more like kind of crispiness in terms of the overall mix. But other than that, man, I think it's pretty solid. You definitely did a nice job with that one. Keep it up, man. That one was dope. Thank you for that submission. All right, well, I think that is going to be the end of it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anyone on Twitch, if you guys are new here, be sure to hit that follow button. We're going to be back again next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastbound Cosign. Go ahead and submit any kind of music projects that you're working on, and Jimmy, Pablo, and I will react to it and give you guys some feedback and some pointers from our end. Yeah, Jimmy, anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I mean, thank you for all the love you guys been showing us on Twitch.
Yes.
Every week I feel like we're growing and growing and growing. So make sure you let your other friends know, if you have other artist friends, to submit their songs on here. From a songwriting aspect, I like to think of it as like I'm not, because me myself, I'm not very lyrical, but like I tend to go with the vibe, like I believe that you don't need to it's about how you make the listeners feel, right? At the end of the day, that's really what a song is about. Like how does the listener feel? And so that's kind of like where my feedback comes from. It's also a good way that we have Kelvin here, because he can give you feedback on the mixing end and the mastering end and the production end. So it kind of gives you a perfect complete feedback on that. But thank you very much to everyone on Twitch for showing us love. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we're gonna call it for the night. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We will catch you guys.
Are we gonna do the cosign?
That's right.
Bring it back.
Oh my god. What am I thinking? Hold on. Let me bring this back here. Yeah, we totally skipped that. Holy shit.
So we're gonna do 2 cosigns. One for our Twitch and then one for our YouTube. So the YouTube one tends to be like leaning more on the Filipino market side. So we're gonna do one. We're gonna do a Tagalog one, and then we're gonna do an English one. For me, for the Tagalog one, the I'm gonna give my cosign to the Sunday Mode guys. The one with the very trippy
The lyric video.
Yeah, visual, very trippy visuals. And for the English one, I really like that. Who's that guy that sent us a private track? Zyle.
Oh, Zale.
Yeah. That's
with like the trap beat that came.
Yeah. That's definitely
That was dope. That was dope. Yeah, I like that one too. For me, I would say in terms of the English ones or the stuff we've been getting mostly from Twitch, I do like Cav's submission. Even though you can definitely improve on the mixing side of things, I thought that was a really well built track in terms of the overall song. So that one would get my cosign. And then I would have to agree with Jimmy. I thought the song with those visuals with the really engaging lyric video, I thought that one was pretty much the most well-rounded out of that side from what I've heard. Everyone performed really well. The vocals sounded pretty good. It would really just be some minor adjustments in terms of production, but overall, the performance was great. So you guys are all doing your thing. All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up, right?
Oh yeah. So guys, make sure this is Eastbound Cosign live every Monday 8 p.m. PSC and every Tuesday if you're in Asia 12 p.m. GMT. And again, I go by the name of Jimmy Pablo. Please follow me on all my socials, IG, Twitter, everything is Jimmy Pablo. And on YouTube as well, I create English and Tagalog tracks. So yeah, man, thank you for the love you're showing.
Peace. Good night, everyone.
And follow Kelvin. He doesn't want to plug his stuff.
Yes, sir. You see it right there. You see it on the screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.